Welcome back, guys. It's S1EP02 and we have got another video, and this is episode 2 of the Newcastle career mode. I appreciate the feedback on the previous episode. It went down a storm, and also I asked you guys who should I buy, and a lot of suggestions came in. Some of you do get featured in this video. Just to mention, if you did mention the same player and your name's not on here, I do apologise. It's the first one I seen and I checked it in there. So there was a slight issue I want to mention. I kind of overwritten the previous save of this with something else, so I had to restart it, and I tried to cover it up, and unfortunately TOT doesn't sell, so we still have TOT in the side, and unfortunately Veloso, I think it is, our CDM which we brought in for TOT, doesn't actually join the club now. So there's a slight issue with that, but anyway, it's not a major difference. We brought in the original players such as Coyote, I think his name is. And who else did we bring in? We brought in Roas, and also we brought in a lot more players that you guys actually suggested in the previous episode. So one of them is Sterling. A lot of massive feedback on this guy. He was a lot of potential. He's an actual great player. And also I wanted, a lot of you said you should really consider improving your centre back or even your right back. So what I decided to do, because of lack of funds which I got, I decided to put Coyote, or Coyote, I don't know how to pronounce his name, at a right back position, because his stature and is amazing. He looks perfect for a right back. And then Bonner to actually put in the centre back position. So I thought, well, let's try that out. I think that could be a pretty good one, and maintaining my money pretty well. And also this guy, I thought, what was all the hype? I mean, comment after comment after comment. Muriel, get him. Muriel, get him. And then I looked at his stats, I was like, oh yeah, fair enough. I can understand why you guys want me to actually buy him, but he costs quite a lot of money. On my first offer, I was going to do a complete trade with him and Papis, and because actually I didn't like Papis CC, I thought he wasn't that brilliant. And then obviously a lot of people did actually suggest in the comments, but then an offer came in for 14 million for Papis CC, and I was like, right, I'll set that. I'll get Muriel for around, I can't remember how much it was off the top of my head, around 12 million. 13 million, something like that, and then I'll consider buying some other players as well to improve around, just as replacement players, such as a lot of people suggest like John Guidetti and stuff like that. So bring them in will be a great addition to the into our first game now, which is against Tottenham Hotspurs in the Premier League. Looking off to get obviously 3 points, but there was a slight issue. Muriel didn't actually come in to the side until after this game, and I already saw Papis Cisse, so there's a slight issue there, and we do have Roas actually playing up front, so we're going to push this guy to the limit. He's only 20, he doesn't even play there, he does play cam, and he can play like right mid and stuff, so we are hoping that we can get straight through this, at least with a draw, looking for a win, but we do start off really well with Coyote getting the goal to make it 1-0 off a corner. It's 8 minutes in. What an absolute brilliant goal, in my opinion, anyway. It was a bit of luck on our side, slash a great elevation to get up over the defender to get in the back of the net. But Bale decided to push forward, and he does miss a shot into the side netting, and unfortunately doesn't actually score. But then, if we're on into the first half, Roas on the ball now, squares it across the Denver bar. Denver bar turns, looks for the shot, and it's a brilliant save from Lloris. I have to say, guys, if it wasn't for Lloris this game, Spurs could have conceded a lot more goals. I can tell you that for a fact. But 34th minute, Colaccini makes the tackle of the year, I think. Last ditch defending, absolute brilliant. But Defoe does end up scoring just before halftime to kick it into us, because I always say, guys, if you can get a goal just before halftime, you can easily come back in the game. The motivation in your side will be a lot better compared to normal. Demba comes in just before halftime with a brilliant header, but unfortunately doesn't score. So it's 1-1 at halftime. Respectable, but we should actually be winning, in my opinion anyway. They don't deserve to be 1-0 up. But look at this 1-2 passing. Roas again charging down this left hand side, looking for the cut on inside, gives the ball to Sterling, bit of luck, and it's into the back of the net. Sterling scores on his debut. What a brilliant, well worked play goal, I have to say. We deserved the goal, that's the thing. We 1-2 pass it all the way down, broke them open, and it was out for us. And then Adebayor gets a bit lucky here, and I have to say, what a brilliant tackle and a brilliant save from Krulde to prevent him from actually scoring. 77th minute now. Rojas on the ball. Goes for the shot. And it's a save again by Lloris. This is what I mean by Lloris keeping Spurs in the game. He was just the ultimate goalkeeper. If I could buy him, I would have bought him because he just seems amazing. I've used him once in a Spurs career, but I'm yet to use him like properly, and he was beast then. So I really should consider buying him. But actually, Coyote got man of the match for our side, and I'll say Rojas actually had like a 7.8, which was pretty awesome in my opinion. Anyway. But I do change it around. Muriel does end up coming in the starting 11 position, of course, to replacement Rojas. Rojas, just let you all know, when I brought him in, he was just going to be impact sub, a rotation player as well. But we decided to put a bid in for John Guidetti. This guy did suggest getting him, and also several others, but he did get the team wrong. Unfortunately, maybe he moved in his career, but John Guidetti plays for Man City. Around 15,000 wage, and I do end up paying around 5 million for him. It was quite a lot of money, but to be honest, I know he's a good player and he's actually worth it. We do go for 2,005,000 with a counter offer from Blackburn. They wanted us to go as, and it was really annoying because I know they're not worth that much, but I kind of needed the players to come in. If it was more of the transfer day, like if it was longer left, I would have considered, right, let's do a bit of negotiating here. I don't particularly wanna like buy this player for X amount of pounds when I know for a fact I can get him for this low. But Muriel is the talk of the day in this episode. He is in the starting 11 against Chelsea. It's kind of a tough fixture that I brought him in against. I shouldn't have really, as a manager, brought him into this particular game. I should have really considered brought him as a sub, but due to the last ditch resort, that's the only play I had. But anyway, we do end up conceding in the 13th minute with Benzema actually scoring. It was a very lucky goal. Obama with his first touch control let him down, deflected on, and it was just one of those. But Muriel does get his goal on his debut, turns David Luiz inside out, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute brilliant goal. But it was an open fixture. Chelsea wanted the win. We wanted the win. And they get a bit lucky again on this attack here. I tried to go to the left back, right back even. Tried to go to him, and it wouldn't actually change for some reason. Really don't know why. But we tried to block it, but unfortunately Benzema was just too good. He actually run the show this game. He was absolutely a magnificent striker. 2-1 at half time. Coming in at the second half now. 54th minute. Chelsea on the ball. Charging down the left hand side with Malou. Trips it over to Hazard. And Hazard now. Santon. Can he get the ball? Yes, he can. And this is Chelsea's game all game really. They had luck on their side. The ball dropped to them any place, anywhere. So we made some subs. Rojas and Olsen coming on for Santon and Sterling. Fresh legs a little bit. Our left side slightly weaker, but it's a good enough side. But Chelsea go for the shot in the 85th minute, and it's a brilliant save from Krul. But then that's it, guys. That's the end of this particular game. We do end up losing our first game, so a win and a loss to the start of the season. And I say thanks for watching, guys. I actually appreciate it. Be sure to post in the comments. Tell me if you've got another place to suggest, because we do have John Guidetti coming in. And don't forget to tell me, where do you think I'm going to finish in the league? I would highly appreciate it, guys. Coming up in just a moment, you'll be able to see the previous episode. But anyway, guys, I am Welsh and ESG. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.